Hi there, Coach Latanya here, and today's workout is a stretching video. And many of us have so much going on. Our summer routines, our schedules are just as hectic as our, other times of the year. And so I feel tired as well today too. But I wanted to show you or take you through a gentle stretching video that helps to not only lengthen your muscles, but it also helps for recovery of your nervous system, which can also have a positive impact on your emotions as well. I have found that many times when we are feeling stressed out, our muscles are tight as well. And so when you think about tight muscles, sore muscles, achy muscles, it's almost like a loop then we can get caught up in, because we have the pain, we have the inflammation, we have the stress, all of that just fueling one another. And so this is a great way to kind of unwind and get back into yourself or get grounded again. Now, I am a believer, and so my way of getting grounded is to rid myself of the noise and to find my center again. My center is Yeshua. He is my center. So getting back grounded and rooted. Now, if you are not a believer, then find your center. What is your center? What grounds you? What belief system grounds you? Right? How is that system serving you? How has it served you? And then find that space where you can get your center again. For example, Yeshua is my center. So anything that I find myself in need of, because He is my center, He will provide it, because I know who I am. So all of the noise around me that says anything contrary to that, this mat becomes a space where I rid myself of the noise and I seat myself, or I align myself back to my center. All right? So we're going to go back into we're going to go into some moves that are very gentle, very flowy at times, and we're going to talk a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the workout. I have my legs extended. Okay, my legs are extended. I have my toes back. Okay, so I'm going to go forward and back, and I'm just keeping it flowy, because what I'm doing here is I'm finding the tension in my body. Where is the tension in my body? So one of the things that I've found while serving clients for over 20 years now is that we hold stress in our bodies differently. Some people hold stress in their shoulders, some people hold stress in their back, some people hold stress in their calves, while others may hold it in their mouth, their gums. You may find a gum flare up, right? Flare up in the gums out of nowhere. What is that? Perhaps you bite down a lot. When you get stressed out, you clench your teeth a lot. Right? Even in your sleep, you're grinding your teeth. So you're holding that stress in your mouth. Maybe you're not speaking up. Or maybe you're saying it in a way that I need to work on that, right? Find the tension. Where are you holding that tension in your body? Is it in your neck? Is it in your low back? Are you carrying things you're not supposed to be carrying? Are you carrying things where you feel like you're carrying it by yourself and it's showing up in your shoulders or in your neck? Are you carrying ideas, right? The ideas of others on your shoulders, the burdens of others on your shoulders. So those stresses in the body show up. Those stresses in the mind show up in the body many times. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take those shoulders back and away. Back and away. Okay? Very good. Now, I am going to take one leg inside, right? I'll do it this way so you can see. Okay, so when I look down, it looks like a figure four. Okay? So I'm going down toward the foot, and I'm going my left arm toward my right foot, and just working through the stretch. Feeling the move, but I'm breathing as well. So I'm exhaling out, inhaling in, exhaling out, Inhaling in, exhaling out. Inhaling in, exhaling out. Inhaling in, exhaling out. One more time. Inhaling. All right, we'll do the other side. So I'll turn this way so that you can see me. Again, there's a figure 4. And I'm exhaling, inhaling. Okay? Exhale. Taking that breath in. Exhale. Taking in the truth. Exhaling the noise. Right? Wherever you find that tightness, what is the noise today? What noise are you listening to? Right? What sounds are you listening to that creates noise? I don't know about you. If you have children, if you have grandchildren, nieces, nephews, perhaps you've been around a child and they have these toys with these battery operated toys, and all these noises, all these sounds create all this noise. What sounds have you been paying attention to that has now created a noise? So what you want to do now is you want to take that on the map and you want to let go of the noise. And you want to bring in the truth. You want to bring out that noise, push it out, and you want to bring in the truth. Okay? So let's do that a few more times. Very good. Very good. Okay. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to cross over, and I'll stay on this side for now. So I'm going to cross over. I'm going to take this leg over. I'm going to take this chin and come this way. Okay? So I'm just going to hang out here, get this stretch. You may feel it down in the glute a little bit. So I'm just hanging out for 4, 3, 2, and time. Now I have my leg across the other leg now. My foot is right above the knee, pulling that toe back, and I'm just leaning forward, getting into the calf. Okay? And then I come up again. So as you do this workout with me, you can always come back to it and work through those thoughts, those ideas, releasing and grounding yourself, okay? So we're working again, getting into the glute by taking that chin down, getting into that deep glute, and then we come back across the leg, keep that toe pulled back, and then we're leaning forward. So we're getting that length here, returning back in the calves. Right now with the back, watch my back. You want to lean forward, but not hunch over. So a lot of times we do this, right? You want to lean forward from the hip. Even if you're not going as far, that's fine. This is your stretching session, okay? So you want to keep the back straight. If you need help with that, get a mirror. Put a mirror behind this video, behind your phone from whatever device you're watching it from. Put a mirror so you can see your form and get into there, okay? So now we're going to do this one more time. Take that chin, slide it down, keep that shoulder down for 4 and 3 and 2 and time. So I'm going to take this leg now, cross it over, right? Pulling here, and I'm going to take that chin and slide down. Very good. And again, you're getting right into that glute. And then I let the leg rest here. Again, I'm leaning forward, and I want to remind you, so we're not going to hunch over, okay? From the back, okay? And I'm leaning forward. Now, one side may be tighter than the other. Many times that is because of the way we habitually move our bodies, right? Someone may hold more tension, or you rely on the left side more than the right. Others may rely on the right more than the left. Everyone is different, okay? Try to keep the back straight. And even if you are tighter on this side, it's okay. You can come back to this video time after time, okay? Very good. So now let's go back here again. slide that chin down here, getting into that glute. I don't know about you, but I feel this in my glute. I did legs yesterday. That's one of the reasons why I'm tired. So here we go. We're going to do this again toward the foot. And we're going to come up and bring the chin down. Very good. Okay. So now we're going to go again toward the knees. So I'm noticing now that I have a little bit more length. Okay, we're going to intentionally pull those shoulders back, and then we're going to slide forward, getting deeper. Focus on that breath, in through the nose and out through the mouth, and then we come here again. Beautiful job. Okay, so we're going to lie down now on the floor. You want to make sure that you're keeping your core active even as you are lying down on the floor. And what that means is you're keeping that belly button pulled in toward the spine. Your back is flat, okay? It's not popped up off the mat. You want to have it on that mat. So what's happening is that core, you're having neutral spine here, okay? So neutral spine. Now, what we're doing is we are going to lengthen again. So you want to take the foot, you want to extend, and then pull that toe towards you. Extend or point, and then flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Okay? Now, as we are flexed, we're going to go ahead and bring that leg toward us. So you're getting a deeper stretch again. And just hang out here. Now, if you feel this in your feet, this is a stretch you definitely want to do several times and over the course of some days, okay? You don't have to be aggressive with it, but just putting in a good stretching routine is good practice if you feel tightness in your feet, because that means that you are really, really tight. You're very tight. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the other side. We're going to point the toe and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex, and then we're going to pull back and stretch out the back of that leg. Now, if you find that your legs look like this, then that means that you're tight, right? Your hamstrings are tight, and so you're not able to lengthen. So this is another opportunity then, if you're not feeling the tightness in your feet, this is another opportunity to get that length here and do it over the course of days and even weeks so that you can get that length in there, okay? Back, restored back to your body. Very, very good. Like I said, I did legs yesterday, so my hamstrings here, they're tight. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to work with a little bit of hip flexor today. I thought that this would be great for you. I don't know who needs this, but if you needed this particular stretch, let me know because I felt this for you. Okay, so with the hip flexors, the hip flexors is what gives us the opportunity to do this. But if we are sleeping in a position that where our knees are bent, you know, fetal position, driving a lot, sitting a lot, those hip flexors can get really tight. So this is going to help to open those up for you, okay? So what we're going to do is you're going to lie down on your side. You can support your neck by just lying on your arm here, okay? Whatever's comfortable. Now, the bottom leg here, you want to have straight, and then this leg on top, you want to have bent. I like to grab my foot from here, and what you're doing now is you are pulling that knee back a little bit. So you don't need to be aggressive, just to where you feel tightness, okay? So again, I did legs yesterday, so I'm feeling the tightness right in here, which is great. But you want to make sure that when you're doing this stretch, you're not having your leg here. You have it resting on top and pulled back, okay? Now, your heel may touch the glute, but it may not. You want to get it toward the glute. You want to keep that shoulder down, okay? So not up like this, but down. Keep that shoulder down as much as possible. and enjoy that stretch. And then what I like to do is just relax. And then we're going to do that a few more times. Okay, so this is the hip flexor here for the driving, the sitting, and all the different positions that keeps it tight. We want to get that length, create length back, because what happens is with the tight hip flexors, it can also start to wear on your back, making the back tight and uncomfortable as well. Okay? So again, keep your shoulders down, get into that stretch. If you feel this in your knee, behind the kneecap usually, it just means that your quads are a bit tight in most cases. If you feel like you're having, more pain, then I would definitely recommend seeing a physician just to make sure everything is okay. But sometimes when your quads are tight, it is from a kneecap or pulling on the kneecap, sometimes stems from a tight quad. Okay? All right, so we're going to do this about 2 more times. We're going to go ahead again. We're going to grab that foot and keep that shoulder down. Excellent job. And relax. And we're going to do that one more time. So just give that leg a break. And we'll do that once more. Okay, so let's do that one more time. Grabbing the foot. Now I can already tell that I have length back in here because I'm not needing to grab it the same way, and I don't feel the same pull that I did before. Very good. All right, so I'm going to go in the opposite direction just so that I'm facing you in a way that you can see me. My leg is extended, my top leg is pulled back. This side I do believe is tighter than the other. So I'm pulling the leg back. I can feel this also here in the leg, the quad. I don't feel it in my knee. If you feel this in your knee, again, it could be from a tight quad. Give it time to see, but if you continue to feel it, I would see a physician just to make sure everything is okay. And I'm going to go ahead and just relax. Take that breath in. Enjoy the stretch. Just being more still. You don't have to force the stretch. You don't have to rush the stretch. You go in and stretch again. These are great. This is a great workout for a day you're really tired. Perhaps you're on vacation and really busy, not able to get a workout in like you would like, right? Maybe you're walking a lot. Maybe you're getting a lot in, or perhaps you're just exhausted. This is great for those times because you're still moving your body, but in a more mindful way. Mindful movement. Thinking about your day, reflecting on your day, again, grounding yourself. What are those things as you are able to breathe and just lie there, perhaps put on a nice playlist? What are those things that you are believing, that noise, and the truth again? So when you get up from this mat, you walk up with, you stand up with, you get up with truth. Very good. Let's bring that leg back, getting a little bit deeper. You also want to make sure that you are getting good tension in that stretch. It shouldn't be painful, but you should feel the stretch. And then we're going to release, and then we'll do this one more time. I don't know about you, but this is like perfect. Now I could take a nap. All right, we're going to do one more. And what I'm doing here is slightly tilting my pelvic bone forward. This is helping me to get another level of stretch, a little bit more of a stretch. Very good. And relax. Awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to stretch, we're going to work on that low back a little bit more, because again, that's another common area, especially if you're traveling on the plane or traveling in a car for hours. It can really make that back tight. So we're going to come here, and what I want you to do here is focus on keeping that back, or putting that mat back on the back, putting the back flat on the mat. Okay, opening up that low back, And then we go to the other side, opening up that low back. And then the other side, opening up that low back and opening up the low back. Very good. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up. Okay, so with the neck, it's important to take those shoulders back and away. So what I'm gonna do, I like to place my hands on the thigh. And we're gonna take those shoulders down and away. Back and away. Away from the ears and back from the chest. Take your time with this. Okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll left and roll right. So I'm going to go here, rolling left, and rolling right. Rolling left, and rolling right. Rolling left, rolling right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the head over to the side, and you want to take the opposite shoulder and roll it back. What you may start to feel is right here in your traps, the length returns. 2 more, 1 more, very good. And then we go to the other side, this shoulder. Rolling it back. One side may be tighter than the other, the way you move your body. 2 more. 1 more. Very good. Let's go back again, bringing the head back to neutral. And we're going to roll left and roll right again. So we're going to roll left and roll right. Roll left and roll right, roll left and roll right. Okay, and we bring the head back to neutral. All right, so we're going to do one more stretch. This is to deactivate. Sometimes if we're holding stress in our shoulders, what happens is we start to kind of hike them up a little bit, perhaps from like, oh, I got to cook, or oh, we got to get here, we got to get to the show, we got to get into the, get on the road. And when we start to hike those shoulders up a little bit, just from the stress, the demand, we're readying ourselves, right? But we don't get out of ready mode. And so this is to help us get out of ready mode, okay, or out of go mode. All right, so what we're going to do, again, you're placing your hands, palms up on the thigh, because for me, what happens is when I have my palms down, it gives me the opportunity to hike those shoulders up. But this kind of deactivates because now the way I'm holding my body, right? So we're going to go ahead and bring those shoulders up as high as you can, as close to the ears, but now as far back as well. So 4 and 3 and 2 and time. You're going to extend your arms out, palms up. We're going over, and you may feel a slight drop just like that in those shoulders, and over to the other side, a slight drop you feel in those shoulders. Very good. Just hang out there and then bring the head back to neutral. Let's do that one more time. That felt lovely to me. Okay, I hope it did for you too. So let's go ahead, palms up on the thigh, shoulders all the way up, and now all the way back for 4 and 3 and 2 and time. We're going to go ahead again and bring those arms all the way out. Take the head up to the opposite side or over to the side. Breathing it out. Then over to the other side. Breathing it out. And then bring the head back to neutral. And we're going to finish up with, all right, and so that is the stretch today. I hope that you enjoyed this workout. If so, leave a comment and let me know. I'd love to hear from you. If this is your first time here, welcome to Elevate Wellness. I hope that you enjoyed this workout. If so, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, so the next time I upload a video, you will be among the first to be notified. Thank you for my subscribers who have been here. Thank you for the new subscribers as well. I appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you for joining me on the mat. If you enjoyed this video and you're already a subscriber here, let's help get more people moving by just hitting that share button. Don't let me know, leave it in the comment section. Did you feel more relaxed? Do you feel like you need to take a nap now? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video, and until next time, live beautiful.